my YouTube channel. I'm glad you guys can make it. Let's tap into the energy and see what you need to know at this moment. We have a popping out. You're receiving a blessing. You're blessed. Oh, that's what it is. You're blessed. God has a change for you. There's something blowing in. Good or bad, something is blowing in. I feel as though God has made you to have like so much knowledge, like expanded knowledge. What, like, I don't know if you go to school, but I feel like this is spiritual education. Like God has you expanding knowledge wise, spiritually. There's some type of spiritual expansion going on with you right now. This is where God has you. There's a blessing coming. You feel it. And it doesn't feel like a blessing though. It feels like you know, it feels like, what the hell is this? Hectic energy. It just throws you off. It feels like off energy coming in. It feels like bad luck or something, but it's not. It's not. It's a blessing coming in. There's a blessing coming in, but you're gonna feel it though. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. So it just may feel uncomfortable because there's a big change coming. There's a huge change coming, so you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable right now, collective. Because you feel this change. You're very sensitive to energy, so you feel this huge shift God has you in right now. Or wherever you stand with God, you're shifting on a monumental scale. And you're feeling this shift. But the thing is, like, you're high up while you're feeling it. So that means, I don't know, you're very sensitive. If you could be high up on a mountain or something and you feel the shift, or you feel it in the ground energetically, but you feel the shift nonetheless. All right, there's a group of people here. That's trying to you could be like in charge of a group of people. Like you're responsible for maybe a group of people. I don't know if you have children. Maybe you're responsible for your 3 children. But it's like something is changing. And you have to know that you either have to raise your energy. Maybe this is you raising your energy in like a collective way with the 3 of Cups. I don't know. I feel like there's a major change. But what is this that I don't know. Maybe this is like love messages coming in and you just understand it, like you catching a high vibe. Like you're very high vibing, you're raising something, you're raising the energy. Like you're responsible to raise the energy. Or it's like, okay, let me just keep going because I have no idea what that is. Like you have to carry some type of wisdom, but you have to carry it really high and with other people. Some knowledge that you have. Let's keep going. You gotta fight for your money. You have to protect your money. Whatever's coming in, like you have to protect it. All your provisions, all your food, you gotta protect that. Excuse me. You gotta start. Yeah, I don't know what it is you have to do. Maybe it's a challenge to get your money. Maybe you gotta fight people. There's a lot of people asking you for money. Hey, can I get some money? Hey, can I get some money? Hey, you gotta fight. You gotta protect your resources. Maybe you feel there's a change in your resources. That's what that is. And you got a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you got a group of people you have to take care of. And they probably want your money. So you protecting your money is good. Oh, what's going on here? This is really intriguing. I don't know who this is for. There's something blocking your money though. Maybe it's because you don't know that you have something. You might not know you have some money somewhere. And somebody could be tapping into your resources up here, but they ain't supposed to be tapping into. You don't know that there's some hidden money. That's what's blocking you. That's why people are attacking you. Because you either know about it or I feel like you don't know about it though. But let's keep going so I can find out. So we can find out. You could be in love with a woman, a Queen of Wands, and or a woman, she could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She could be just like really attractive, really sexy, really beautiful, energetic, ready to pop off, you know. Maybe she gets mad from time to time. Very fiery woman. I feel like this is your partner, whoever this fiery woman is. But there could be another person in your energy who's distracting you from love. It could be a man, a queen of, a king of swords. This could be an air sign like Libra, Aquarius, heavy Gemini. And they're a block. They're trying to block you from love. This very intellectual person. They don't talk much and they're smart, but they can be mean and cold. They can. But God is changing everything in your life. Like, this is where you stand with God. You're like, God, you're looking for a change. Something is also written and fated. You could also do tarot. Something is written and fated. The wheels are turning. The tables are turning. You're standing in the the midst of, or the foundation of the tables turning. Like, you're standing on that. Like, God must have told you the tables are turning spiritually, and you got that message. You, collective, and maybe a few other people, or you got the message and like somebody may try to copy it. I don't really think that's copying. It's just other people got the message. So you're not the only one that's going to get this message of major change coming. And you need to protect your money right now. And it could be money that you don't even know about. So now you got to find out about some money. And I'm not seeing like hidden resources, but I am seeing it could be, right? And it could be a man that's even holding you back from hidden resources, for a simple fact because they could be holding you back from this lover. Maybe this lover and you could be the resources could be tied together energetically. You know, like maybe your happiness, you're not all the way happy because you're not completely with your partner, and it's affecting your pockets. It's due to this King of Swords, this man right here, this mean, cold man, and he's married. He has a wedding ring or something, or he's in some type of clique, gang, group, Mason, occult type thing. That could be an issue too, because you could be in this occult. So you could be like in a group, and you know that you're in this group, and that's what's holding your finances back, because you either know you're in this group or you don't know you're in this group. But something is fated in destiny. It doesn't matter who plays on this chessboard. If God says white gonna win, then white is gonna win. If God says black is gonna win, then black is gonna win, and that's on period. So I mean, things do happen though. Like, destruction does happen biblically, but there's always payback. Like, God be like, okay, listen, I'm gonna need you to go. Yeah, they just took over in pilgrimage this whole town. People, can you do me a favor? Can you go and just eradicate that whole town? I don't know why they did that to my people. So there is like a group of people that will take a loss, you know what I mean? But it won't be a loss that won't be, it won't, that won't get it. It's just due reward back, okay? So, who is this person that's blocking your love life? Is wild. Now let's see. Complacency. That's what I feel this is. You be careful of being on a road of complacency, or let me see, because I know he looks good and stuff like that, but this is a road to complacency. This is a road right to the Four of Cups, to being complacent. And you probably already done lifted yourself out of a bad situation. You probably already done raised your energy, and now you got to keep your energy raised. And maybe it will take support. Maybe it will take group effort. And that's the problem. I mean, that's not the problem, but that's the wisdom that you're coming, the realization that you're coming to is maybe something takes group effort. It could take like your ancestors or something, or possibly your siblings, or some type of group effort it could take in order for you to achieve something. Maybe this is something that this is knowledge you have to carry. You need to protect your money maybe from this group. Protect your money from this group. They could be like, you know, because it's the Three of Cups is, they're not really the Three of Pentacles, so they're not really politicking. This is the type of group that, you just have fun with. And being that you have provisions, is like, okay, let's have fun on your expense. And that's about to change. Like, they're not going to have fun on your dime. Somebody's not going to have fun on your dime anymore. You know, but there's something also blocking right here. It's like, maybe you know, and being that you know that you're not going to let nobody play on your top, right? That's what's also blocking your finances, because you're not playing. So you could have a partner here, a Queen of Wands. This person could be like just attractive, feisty, fiery, or something. And you got someone here that's really trying to block it. They're a distraction. I don't know if you're talking to this person or what, but they're definitely distracting you. They could be talking to this Queen of Wands, maybe trying to get with this Queen of Wands over here. And you possibly may know about it. But you have a battle right now. And this battle is about like maybe being served. Maybe you always feel like people have to come to you, serve you. This battle could be about you being able to raise your energy alone and not needing like the Three of Cups or something like that. Or you're very wise perhaps when it comes to music, but perhaps you need to create your own music or poetry, or something in the arts, sculptures, paintings. You should craft. It's hard for you to craft something, but you have understanding of the craft. You probably just won't practice it. Possibly because you hang around people that don't practice it. You can hang around people that have a talent but don't use a talent. So it goes like, it just goes to waste, or it gets handed down to the next generation. So that's an issue for you. Perhaps you need to do that. Like, don't be like them. Don't let your talent and your gift go to waste. Don't just sit there and think you're supposed to be served. Another problem could be like making your next move, your best move. You probably don't know what your next move should be, and you want to make it your best move. Like this change that's happening, the problem may be that while this change is happening, you have to be comfortable, or something about people serving you. The problem is like somebody doesn't want to serve you, maybe. Right now, you need to just be patient. Do as much as what you can do in your life situation. Go as far as you can go. And then with the rest of it, just be patient. That's what you need to do. The problem is you know exactly what's going on, and your partner may even know exactly what's going on as well. But I feel like your partner's tired. Like, I don't know about your partner, about your finances. I feel like there's something connected, but it might not be. So let's see what else. You need to be patient right now. That's your protection, is to do as much as you can do in a situation. See how he goes as far as he can go, and he can't go no more. Do as much as you can do, go as far as you can until those boats come in. That's all you can do. Wait for that taxi. There's some type of happiness that's entitled to you. That's what's really entitled to you. Some type of completion, happiness, even a reunion or like a reconciliation more so, like, no bad blood, friendliness, happiness. Like, we good. We're good. You're good at the end of the day. This is what spirit like wants to illuminate in your life. This is like the lamp of your life. On. Okay, this is what spirit wants to illuminate. This is the lamp of your life, your happiness. Some type of reconciliation or reunion. Like, spirit wants to shine a light on that. Like, listen, all this, whatever this dark stuff that you know about here, don't worry about it. The light is being shined. Like, there's a happy ending at the end of the day. You know what I mean? There's a completion. And that's a problem. The problem is getting that completion, knowing that you need to be served. It's like when someone know. It's like when someone needs to apologize, so they don't want to do it. You know, it's like when someone tells you to do it, you don't want to do it, but they're supposed to. So you just got to be patient. At the end of the day, yeah, this is what spirit wants to illuminate into your life. Now, the only thing you need to let go of is being nonchalant. You know how you like to be nonchalant about certain things? You need to not be nonchalant. Like, well, it's all right. I don't care. You know, it's a free world. They could do whatever they want. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. This is what you're going to have to let go of. Like this, I don't care, nonchalant energy. You have to care. You have to have organization. You can't just be chaotic right now, into your happiness. No, it has to be strategic. And I'm not saying that the fool is not strategic, but he's just like, it's whatever. God will fix it. God will put it together. Jesus, take the wheel. No. Sometimes Jesus wants you to drive. He wants you to, like I said, this is what you need to do. This is what's going to protect you. Doing as much as you can and then being patient. Not just going, not waiting for your boat. Okay? Well, I'm just not going to wait for the boat and I'm just going to do whatever I want. No. This is what's going to protect you. Having an energetic boundary. Not going over the cliff. You just got to chill. This is an everyday thing. This is not a big leap that you need to take right now. No. Sacrifice those big leaps right now. Today. We don't need to take any big leaps. I don't need to jump into anything. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna be patient because, it's like you're about to crash out. So, let's see. There is someone in your energy. I don't know if this is a psychic or just a very loving, caring woman. The type of woman who likes to hold secrets. But she's good. She's an ally. She's going to help you. She may be a chef. If this is about food and you don't have no food right now, she may be a cook or a chef, or she'll cook for you. She'll help you sustain whatever it is that you are trying to build. She's loving, she's caring. So you have someone who will make things easier for you, kind of like an ally. You might see her, people might see her as a sucker, but she's not. She's just what's going to help you get to whatever God is like illuminating for you. Like, God shows you people that helps you along your way and not just makes it difficult. This is what's going to help you. She's going to feed you. If it's knowledge, she's going to feed it to you so that you can continue to go on your path. If it's food, she's going to do that. If it's love, if it's affection, if it's just a shoulder to cry on, if it's just an ear to hear your emotions, if it's just like emotional dumping, whatever, she's there for it all. She's like, okay, I got it. I'm going to keep it in this cup. Stay with me, protected by the angels and the ancestors. So it's like you have some type of spiritual responsibility. And I don't know, it has to do with the group. I don't know why. You know, I'm trying not to say it as anything bad, but it could be like maybe your ancestors. But we'll look, we'll go deeper. So this person here will help you, or being in this energy will help you sustain your finances and whatever it is that you have. So So basically, speaking up for yourself, this is where you're going to win. All right? Yes, freeing yourself, but freeing yourself through communication. All right? Don't just be like, oh, it's whatever. It's not whatever. Speak up for yourself. When you're being done wrong, what do you do about it? You can no longer, you have to let go of that. Damned if they do, damned if they don't. No. Say no to this. No. That's no. You have to be patient. You have to say, oh no. I don't see justice out here, but it's like, I know this is about justice somewhere. I just feel it. But I don't see no Libra. I don't see any Libra, any freaking scales or nothing. But I just know this is about balance. But I guess it's really about change. It's not about things balancing out. It's about the whole table flipping over. Like, that's it. No more, I don't give a F. No more, I don't care. The whole table is flipped over. That's it. It's done. We're not doing that anymore. We are standing up for ourselves. We are fighting for ourselves. We are speaking up for ourselves. We are no longer docile, dumbed down, unenergetic, unenthusiastic, not making any sense, not making any logic. We're no longer doing that. Now we're going to speak up for ourselves. We're going to free ourselves. Now, that's what I'm saying. That's where you're going to win. That's the only way you're going to win, is if you speak up for yourself. And you got someone that's backing you. I don't know what she is. She's a singer. She's a everything. She's an emotional woman. She's very receptive, to emotions. She knows how you feel. She understands how you feel, where you're coming from. She done mastered her emotions. This is what's going to help you sustain it. I guess this is somebody that's going to help you make you happy. Okay, maybe your partner is making you mad, and there's a woman here that's making you happy. And Spirit wants you to illuminate the fact that you're happy. Like, go where you're happy. And this is the problem, is like, maybe you feel bad because a lot of people make you happy. Three of Cups, like, well, they make me happy and they make me happy and they make me happy. So, but there's one who will make you happy and they continuously make you happy. They master their energy. And I don't know, the problem is you know something though. I don't know, is your intelligence and breakthrough that you had. Right? And then there's somebody that's miserable that's like distracting you. I don't know if they're miserable, but like the King of Swords is here and they're like a distraction. And I feel like it's all upsetness. You gotta go outside to cool out from this woman who may be trying to tap into your finances. Like, give me money, give me energy, give me time, give me something. You're like, you got this woman blocked. And it's like you have a good woman in your corner. And like I said, Spirit wants you to illuminate that. So instead of just letting things just go by the wayside, you're going to have to speak up your detachment from something, someone, possibly this Queen of Wands. Just speak up, like, be patient about something, but you're going to have to say, hey, listen, this is not working out. This is not working out. You're going to have to say that. Because I feel like it's working out more so with the Queen of Cups. So you might have to tell the Queen of Wands, like, listen, maybe there's something in the past that was going on. So now you're trying to look forward to the future or something, or you're trying to protect your past. I'm going to get one little row of clarity. All right, so right now, you're all about change and you're aligned with God right now. So if you're like, Lord, if you want change, I'm ready for it. You embody your higher self. So your higher self is saying, listen, the tables are about to turn for you. That is a form of karma. I'm pretty sure it scales on this card somewhere. No. Okay, but it's some swords. But the whole table is turning over. Forget the scale. Forget the pendulum. And you're embodying this energy right now. So that's good. This is your light. You're on your life path. This change that's happening, this monumental change that's going to happen in your life, is fated. And it's due to God. It's God doing it. It's aligned, basically. It's your destiny with the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Your destiny. So you're on the right path. Let's keep going. You're on the right path. So, tots, children. That's what I knew. I figured that this was children. I'm like, you got a responsibility. Like, you have 3 kids to take care of. Tots, kiddos, children, kids, youngins. You have children to take care of. You have a responsibility. right, so you have to be very protective of your finances and your daily habits. I feel like your daily habits are about to change. And it's going to change to the point where you're going to have to now protect your finances. You're going to have to hide money. Seriously. Or don't tell anybody you have a certain amount of money, because it's like you're going to have to fight. There's a challenge when it comes to your finances or something that you're owed. Utilization of life energies, user energy. So you use your energy to get money. You need to protect your energy. Whatever you use to get money, protect it. That could be your energy, anything that you use, your your home, your freaking laptop. I don't know. That's like cleanse your energy, cleanse your electronics if you have that. If you're a nail tech, cleanse all your nail stuff. If you're a hairstylist, cleanse your brushes and your combs. Protect them. Make sure nobody's stealing them, because that's how you make your money. You know what I mean? It's like somebody's trying to take your energy, or I feel like it's mostly energy. And it's like utilization of life energies. It's just like your energy and the way you use it, period. Like when you wake up in the morning and you have energy, what do you use your energy on? Positive or good? And it's like you gotta use your energy to protect your finances, because it's what it's your provision. It's like it's one of the things that's sustaining you, keeping you alive. Your money, basically, your bread. It's a source. Protect the source of your finances. Wherever your money comes from, protect that joint. All right, because you have kids to take care of. Like, forget you. You have other mouths to feed, including you. So, but what's blocking your money is, I don't know what this is. This Ace of Swords. You know something. You're hiding something. Maybe you're hiding your identity. Employees, workers. You could work paycheck to paycheck at a job. That's oh, you're getting employee amount of money, personnel, workers, staff. It could be a staff that's blocking your money, and you have children to feed. So you have to watch how you spend your money, because maybe somebody you work around, they're blocking your source of money. One of your coworkers, employees, or maybe somebody that works for you is stealing from you. That's crazy. And you have children though. You could be like a single parent. You could be like a single father or something. And you're like, all these women are thoughts out here, and I'm a single guy. I got mouths to feed, and all these women want to do. Nobody wants to cook, and you got one woman that wants to cook. That's like, here goes some food for the kids. Here you go. Because maybe you don't have a kitchen or something like that. You could live in like a studio or something, whatever, I don't know. And there's a woman there that's like, so maybe you're not good at cooking. Like you might burn food every time you cook, and now the kids gotta eat burnt toast, burnt breakfast, burnt lunch, burnt dinner. And there's a woman that's like, huh, I just made some roast beef and some mashed potatoes and some string beans. Here, this for you and the kids. You're like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm not going to eat. Knowing damn well you're hungry and you want to eat, but you want to play all hard because you were single dad or something like that. And you want to know, just for the kids, I'm good. I had some Doritos. And she's like, boy, you better get you a plate and stop playing. I don't know. So, anyway, let's see what else. Spiritual visions, prophecies. Oh, okay, so somebody's partnered up with like a witch. She's prophetic. She's very much prophetic. She has spiritual visions. That's who your preferred partner is. I know you're dealing with a woman who's good to you. She cooks for the kids or whatever the case, or if you met, flip it, right? But your preferred like partner path is a Queen of Wands. So this is a witch or something like that. She has spiritual visions. She also is prophetic, and she has collective vision. She knows what's going to happen on a collective level. So yeah. So I guess collectively save your money, because you got kids and your job is about to cut you off somewhere, maybe get fired. I'm not seeing anything in the physical realm. I'm not seeing any pentacles. You see all these cards and no pentacles just yet. So maybe it won't hit your coin just as yet. But prepare, like make sure you ration out and budget. Like just prepare. Because I'm just seeing it energetically. I'm not seeing that it happens yet with any coins. I just feel like, anyway, prepare. Be prepared. Yeah, look, divine will being done just flew out. Divine will being done. I'm a, I'm not gonna take it for the next card because I don't know. It could be, but if it pop out, I'm gonna just save it out for something special. Something special in the air. Okay, so that's your preferred partner path. Like that's your partner. That's your current partner or something. But you have a distraction. Oh, so this distraction, I guess, was divinely orchestrated. So don't worry. I'll tell you, the enemies or whoever this is part of the plan. This distraction is part of the plan. This deception is part of the plan. I guess part of the plan for you to enhance, for you to grow. Right? That could be a distraction too. Maybe somebody's coming like, I can help you enhance, I can help you grow, I can elevate you. Be careful of that too, because if it's too good to be true, then yeah, that's exactly what it is. Or I can boost up something in your life, and yeah, because it could be somebody that's like cutting into your funds and then trying to take the rest of your funds by selling you a gimmick. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's like they cut your funds, right? So you go to them like, yeah, they cut my funds. So this person is like, okay, I can. They're the one that cut your funds though, and they're like, well, I can help you get more. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're going to the thief, and the thief is trying to sell you back what they stole. There you go. Okay. It's like somebody stealing from you. Then you go to them like, hey, you stealing from me? And they're like, yeah, and I'll sell it back to you for twice the amount. Like, what? Like, somebody stealing your TV. And then you go into them and they're like, yeah, I'll sell it back. Like, I'll sell it to you for like twice the amount the TV was worth. No. Something like that, yeah. It could be something else too, that's why. Because I'm picking up raise your price. Raise your price. Let's keep going. But yes, someone may try to deceive you with like instant growth or instant gratification. And then service to the animal kingdom. You may have to feed some animals or feed some cats and dogs as well as your kids. You might got a dog or something. But I feel as though this is like service, like you could be a veterinarian or maybe you wanted to be one. That's a lot that came out. So you have protection in your feet. I guess standing on your feet, you're good to stand all day. You're like, I could wait here all day. I don't know. But you're good. Take care of your feet because your feet is taking care of you right now. Um, your protection and slaying the game. All right. So it's just like basically you know the game and you know how to play it. Because you keep your higher power, you keep your source as number one. Basically, God comes first. You rep your savor. You don't care. You know what I'm saying? And you rise from the ashes. That's how you rise from the ashes. Like God keep making you rise from the ashes. That's your protection. And something about your physical body. Just you being somewhere, your physical body being somewhere is your protection in something. Okay, so it's like you matter. Like somebody may try to, say that you don't matter, and yes, the fuck you do. Excuse my language. Sorry. Okay, let's get how many cards now? What's your support? Old girl right here, Queen of Cups. Ooh. Divine will revealed to fulfill your spiritual purpose. So she could be a psychic who reveals stuff, and she's going to reveal your divine will so that you could fulfill your spiritual purpose. But be careful. I don't know why this card, it didn't fly out, but if it was flipped over, be careful of maybe going to this person excessively. I don't know, because be careful of like losing your vibe. Let me see what. Yeah, something about losing your vibe right here. Your happiness. That happiness that spirit has illuminated. Be careful of losing that shit. Oh, excuse me. Draining your energy. Somebody could be draining your high vibration, draining your energy, trying to make you lose your way or make you a sellout to your spirit. Because you're still waiting for this coin. Because after all this, I still don't see any coin. I mean, I'm done with the tarot card, so there's no coin. So the rest of this is just basically there's some money here, but this person is distracting you with money. They're going to distract you with money. They're going to try to distract you with something that's already fated to you, right? You know how the devil does. The devil likes to try to give you stuff that's already yours. So maybe like somebody stole something from you and they're trying to return it to you, but make you pay for it. And it's like you already paid for it from the store. You don't have to pay the thief to give it back to you. And I don't know, you're proof of something, or maybe you have receipts. You have proof of something and receipts of something. So yeah, spirit is going to try to illuminate, like, you are high vibing. Watch your vibration. Desires of the lower energies. With this Fool card, you have to get rid of the desires of the personality, your lower energies. The ones that just tell you to do whatever, it's whatever. Jump off the ledge. God got you. It's like, wait, sometimes God don't want you to it's almost as if you're trying to prove to the devil. You know what I mean? Like, don't do that. Like when the devil asked Jesus, go ahead, jump off the cliff. Ain't your angels gonna catch you? It's like, you know, your angels is gonna catch you. Like, Jesus knew like it would have happened, but it's different when the devil is trying to test you. It's like it's not gonna happen. you know. But besides, when God tried, when God uses you, you know what I mean? When God uses you as an instrument, is different from when the devil tries to use you as an instrument. You never win. So that's why it's temptation. Because when that moment comes for them, that's part of God's plan. It's like a play, or act, a movie, or something like that. And yeah, that's the devil getting mad. But it's like a play or act or movie. And if God says that this is the script, then this is the script. What the devil will try to make you do is to go off script. When it's time for you to shine, the sun card, God will make sure you will shine. And that's it. So when the devil tries to offer you something, what he's offering you is death and destruction. That's what he's really offering you, to get off of script, to get off of God's plan. It's only God's plan. So you're going to be tempted. So you might not have the finances right now, but you might need the finances to take care of your children or something like that. You are good. Like, all you need to do is be patient. That's where your protection is your patience. Your vibe is high vibing. Like, you need to know that anything you do will come into completion with the Ten of Cups. You're great. Everything is in divine will. Like, God is not going to let your kids be hungry, or even if you're God's children, God is not going to let any of his children be hungry. So you need to understand that and protect whatever it is you have, because somebody's going to try to come and tempt you. Like, well, I can elevate you, I can improve you, I can exalt you. And you're like, nah, the Most High God is going to exalt me. A change is coming. I'm standing firm in that change. I'm embodying that change. I am that change. I'm making as much moves as I can to create that change, and I'm allowing God to do the rest to create that change. Like, you already know who you are, where you're going, where you came from, and the whole nine, right? So divine will is being done. The problem is the people that's serving you are animals. All right, so they're not on your level. You know what I mean? That's all I can say about that. Your partner is someone who's supposed to have spiritual visions. All right, that's someone who is supposed to have prophecies and collective visions. This other person right here who's going to help you along your path as well. They are going to reveal divine. They're going to reveal divine will, right? So that way you have instructions. They're going to reveal the instructions, basically. They're going to reveal like your next steps that you need to take. Okay, so if you could be like a person that just have like a lot of spiritualists around them. If you're a person that has a lot of spiritualists around them, it's like you have one that is prophetic and the other one that's like, this is what you need to do to fulfill your spiritual purpose. This is which way you need to go. Like, you got a couple of people that look like they're good and they're in your corner. I thought this Queen of Wands was like a little bit feisty, but she's actually with me. I don't know, because you were defensive and stuff, but she actually is good money. Let me see. But yeah, person gonna try to tempt you with enhancement, like, oh, I can help you, I can make you grow, I can do this. They're distraction. They're distraction. South Node. It's like you have to be very defiant about going backwards. That's where your win is at. You got to be defiant by, like, I'm not going back. I am not going back. And you know what's destined for you? A marriage. That's what's destined for you overall. Is a marriage. But there's some things that you got to conquer in your life first. And you got to be like, listen, I remember what happened in the past. I'm not going back to my past. You got to detach yourself from your self node. You gotta detach yourself from all that stuff that was easy to do that you did. I don't know what y'all self note is. I don't know, cause Aquarius is here, so like your self node could be in it could be either or. It could be like your south node is in Aquarius and your north node is in Leo, or your south node is in Leo and your north node is in Aquarius. So take it the way it resonates. It's a south node, north node, Leo, Aquarius. And it's like you're gonna have to stand up for yourself, for your destiny. I know things is like, I know you feel like your destiny should be coming to you, but that's why I said it looked like slow complacency with the Three of Cups here. It's like your crown. You getting the information, you getting the messages, and the messages could be even coming in from your kids or something like that. You know what I mean? So you're getting the downloads or you're getting the messages. It's just that you're one step of being complacent because you think that because somebody's stealing from you, and you think that like your finances is being blocked. Like you might think that there's nothing you could do about it. Well, that's where the complacency come in. If you think that there's nothing that you can do about it with this block, whatever this Ace of Swords is. Or maybe you're getting complacent with like fighting for your money or defending your money, using your energy for money. You probably was using your energy and like let's say you were knitting hats. You probably just kept knitting hats and not really getting anything in return. If somebody's coming to you, somebody's gonna come to you with a financial opportunity, they're lying. Somebody is not telling the truth. They're the one blocking your money. There's somebody, the same person that's blocking your money is the same person that's gonna come and claim that they're gonna help you with. I'm seeing a destined marriage at the end of the day. I mean, I'm talking about a marriage with official documents, paperwork. We don't went to the courts. I'm seeing that as somebody's destiny, and that's where this change is coming in. So all this stuff is just you clearing out your energy. Your energy needs to clear out to prepare for this marriage. These official documents. I'm not just talking about angelic marriage and kingdom spouse and divine feminine, divine masculine, and twin flame. I'm talking about we hold my hand. Hello, are we eye to eye? Yes. Are we face to face? Yes. A marriage with documents with paperwork. Let's see what else we got. Okay. So somebody's holding on to a prayer. Okay, you could have prayed for something and you're not letting it go. You actually want to protect it because you see it coming into fruition. Somebody actually has up their boundaries because they feel like whatever you're praying for is theirs. So you could be trying to hold on to someone's innocence. Or you could be trying to keep your own innocence or hold on to your innocence. And someone could feel like they don't want to ask you for anything because maybe you act too bad and bougie, or you're too pure, or you could be too defensive of something, so they're afraid to ask you. I feel like it's because you're too pure. I feel like you hold on to you have some type of, some sense of purity about yourself, and therefore somebody don't want to ask you for money, or they don't want to ask you for something. Whatever you're holding on to is like you experienced it already. You're very experienced at it, and you go based off your intuition. You could have went ghost and ghosted someone, holding on to a prayer, waiting intuitively, like it must be some type of prophetic, something prophetic that you prayed for, that you know is going to happen, that you could be seeing the signs, getting the downloads. Somebody's mind is getting cleansed. There's a woman, she's very sensitive to energy. And somebody is scared to ask you for something. They're scared to ask you for food. They're scared to ask you for time, for money, for food. Somebody's afraid to ask you for something. So they're not going to say anything. They're probably going to send you a text message. Or you're not going to say anything. You're going to send this person a text message. You're already intuitive. You know what's going on. You could be like a celebrity with the Four of Pentacles and a star. Maybe um, in your city, in your town, in your village. You have some money right now. You have some money saved up in like a bank account or in savings. But this money is not for you to like be a humanitarian with right now, because it's only the Four of Pentacles. You only have like a little bit of money, so you don't have like, it's like you're a generous person, but you don't, right now, you don't have the resources to be generous. You only have the resources to probably like eat. And then maybe sometimes you have to pray to eat. So you being like a philanthropist right now is going to hinder your finances. So you cannot give anything for free. You can't just be out here like you get a car. You can't do your Oprah Winfrey thing right now because it's hindering your finances, because your finances aren't like in motion just as yet. And if they were in motion, the motion is like depleting heavily because you keep being a philanthropist. You keep saying, "Oh, I'll pay for your lunch." "Oh no, don't worry. I'll pay the extra money, for this, or I'll put in for that." So you have like some funds here, but you cannot be like here. You can't be a big time philanthropist right now. You can't be the type of humanitarianist that you want to be right now. Because when it's time for you to receive something, you can't go to nobody. You gotta pray for it. So you need to slow down with trying to be, you know, God or the angels, or you know what I mean? We get it. God put you here to serve others and stuff like that, but serve yourself first. Like you're not even full yet. You're not that full cup that you think that you are overflowing. You know what I mean? Like not physically anyway. You can give support, like emotional support or mental support, but right now you can't give no money out your bank account support. You can do everything but that, right? Like I can give you advice, but I can't give you these money out my pocket. This something that you can do. Maybe you're an athlete, you could run tracks, all right? You could just have this gift that you have, maybe boxing, some type of endurance. You could see something coming from a mile away. You could feel something coming from a mile away. I feel like this is your gift, and this is your talent, and this is a talent that multiplies. So you could be like giving away your multiplicity in some type of way, or giving away your blessings. So you could be giving away your blessings, because you have some type of gift where you could just feel when the energy is off. So maybe an Aquarius could have been blocking your finances. If you were networking with this Aquarius, they were blocking your money. Or whoever you were networking with heavily was blocking your money. But your finances is going to be restored. Like some type of business, if you was an entrepreneur, it's going to be restored. Whatever that you found to be valuable and you're holding it up, like, yeah, I can build with this, I can get jiggy with this, it's going to be restored back to you. If you lost a child, that child will be restored. So I feel like when it comes to love, you just want to be by yourself right now. You just want to look within right now and find out where do you want to be, because you could have been in this situation before. You could want something from your past, from long, long ago. This could have been like a desire that you have for a very long time, or a person um, that you knew for a very long time. And you could be feeling to go back, no matter how far you want to go back for that person. But your intuition is going to be a distraction. I feel like it's the fact that you're not listening to your intuition. So if you don't listen to the high priestess, your intuition is going to be detrimental. It's like, I don't know what it is that you're listening to, but it's going to distract you. Or this is like a evil high priestess, you know what I mean? Now this could be your intuition going against your heart's desires. So your mind could be going against what your heart really wants. So your heart may really want to go back to the past, but your intuition is like really distracting your heart, saying, no, you already know what's going to happen. Don't go back to your past or something like that. Or just sit right here and don't follow your heart. So it looks like a battle between what your heart wants to go back to and what your mind is probably saying, no, stay right here. But it's coming up as a distraction, like your intuition is trying to distract you, or evil high priestess is trying to distract you. But oh Lord, that's the evil witch. Okay, so thanks for the confirmation. Now, the evil witch that's trying to distract you from following your heart. That's what it is. You have a covenant with God. You're supposed to be doing something. You're on a mission. And there's things for you to do. God has you, I'm talking about to do. All right? So I don't know what type of but you've mastered your energy. So I don't know what God had you master your energy for, but you got to make moves. That's what God put you on, is, on the mission to do, is to make some type of moves. I don't know if you're supposed to be like a witch or something like that. Like God said, you're my super duper witch, or something. There's or you to be like, you could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It has something to do with yourself. For you to be yourself, for you to have your own energy. There's some promise that God made to you when it comes to you and your energy. Maybe he said you're like the head witch or something like that. So you got a whole bunch of evil witches wanting to attack you, wanting to block your heart, because God could have made a promise like you're the head witch or something like that, or you're the master of this. Like God made you to master your energy. And I guess it has something to do with this gift right here with the Nine of Wands. Like that's what you stand on. You stand on the fact that your solar plexus is working, your antennas are working. You stand on that. That you understand energy, you know energy. And because of that, your finances are going to start moving. Now your finances are going to start flowing without this block. Without this block of feeling like you need to give to this evil high priestess. You might have felt like you needed to give to this person, be a humanitarian to this person. Or to this high priestess, to this evil witch. But because you are like the head, which in charge, or whatever the case may be, because you have mastered your energy. Like God said, nothing's going to take over your soul, nothing's going to take over your energy. Because you've mastered your energy, you get motion, you get financial motion. You may even get some children or something like that with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have been blocking your womb, doing womb spells on you, making you barren because they're barren. This is somebody that's barren that probably can't birth anything. That's an evil divine feminine right there, the high priestess. That's an evil divine feminine that came out. You know, people that's barren without kids, they try to they're bitter. They try to block other people's blessings and creativities, and they don't want you to birth anything. This evil high priestess. But then God put you in a position to say, you've mastered your energy. I'm always going to have you be able to master your energy. And then that's why you get motion. Five of Pentacles. Finally, you go from you was kind of stuck. You know what I mean? But now you can make some type of financial moves, but there's still more to go. But who cares? Because at the end of the day, it's the Empress. At the end of the day, we don't care. See, the Empress is like, I don't care how you get there, as long as we get there. We don't care how we get that brand new house. As long as we get that house, we don't care how we get that brand new Mercedes. As long as we get that Mercedes, that's what the Empress says. We don't care about the ins and outs and ups and downs. That's up to the Most High God. But you have someone who always wants to play every day in your inner J, and it's like, what's up? So somebody is using silence as a weapon right now, or trying to drain you. Somebody's trying to, or pestilence. This could be like pestilence, flies. Okay, but it's their weapon. Okay, it's the only weapon that they got. Like, to be this ground thing. I don't know if y'all heard the other live that I did, but I remember I said somebody was doing something guttural, being low to the ground, and this is somebody's only weapon that they got, and it's stupid. It's stupid as hell. All right. God is like moving things really fast. God is moving things really fast for you, so nothing is being stagnant. It's like the only thing this person has is to try to like ignore you, be quiet, be stagnant, something. That's the whole weapon. And God is like, keep it moving. He's opening up the airways for you. God is making things clear for you, opening things up for you. You got somebody who's helping you in the background. I don't know who this is. They're a thinker. They use their brain. Okay, they may ask questions, or they may even ask the right questions. But you have someone who's helping you. You don't see this person though. You don't know who this person is. You don't see this person. This is somebody just in the background that's watching. That's like, they just know how to ask the right questions and say the right things. They're very witty, very smart. Like, this could be like a Gemini energy sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But whoever this person is like they're quick on their toes. So this is the type of person who they hear differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all would both hear the same sentence, but this person would hear it with young ears, and you probably would hear it with old ears, and you probably would walk past it. This is somebody that'll catch, like, hold on, wait, no. I caught you say yesterday at 7 o'clock, and you tried to change it to 7:01. Like, yeah, this person will catch something. They're on your side. Okay, they're very witty. They're very clever. You know what I mean? You need people that's on their toes, because it's like someone who has your blind spot. If there's a blind spot, you have someone in that blind spot who's just like, but didn't y'all say y'all was, they'll catch it. So you're going to win, basically, and that's been the overall energy all day today was the sun. Like in both readings, is the sun. Like you're destined to win something. You're destined. That's it. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's a pregnancy, a baby, a child, whether it's money, whether I have no idea just yet exactly what it is. I can put some cards to find out, but you're destined to win whatever it is. Like. Okay, so you're going to come out victorious because God said so. That's about it. Communication. So this has to do with your finances. So you may have a job or you do something where you communicate. Keep on communicating. Whether it's spoken or written, just keep on doing that. You get money from writing. You could write books. You could write anything. You get money for doing that. That's your source. All right, but what's blocking you is being generous. Probably even having sex. Okay, that's what came out. I cannot change the message. All right, so there's a gift that you have in communication, right? This gift is also like you just know which way to go. You know the steps along the path, no matter how bad the path is, no matter how dragged you are, you always know the right way to go. That's a gift that you have, that you get through these stages and phases of your life. And when people do rituals on you, you get through those as well. Okay? Now, what's being restored is your money. It has to do with something that you post. So you may be on social media or something that you're sharing. This could be a product that you're sharing with other people or releasing, something that you're distributing. Okay, so you could be an entrepreneur. It's dropping today. As soon as that thing drop, it's going to sell. As soon as you press post on that thing, it's going to sell. Like you good money right now. So that's what's going to be restored to you. So maybe somebody tried to take it away from you. I feel like, again, somebody's doing like womb work or something like that. If you're a man, maybe they're doing prostate work on you or something like that. I don't know, because they do stuff to men as well. So let me see what your heart wants to do. You want to go back, and you want to go back because your spirit is telling you to go back. There's some type of universal law that you're trying to adhere to. There's some type of universal understanding, the 12 key laws, knowledge of cosmic. So there's some esoteric knowledge that people just don't know about. That's why you're going back to the past. Not that whole Shira 7 and don't go back into the past. Don't think your ex. This has something to do with spiritual. This is beyond people that have like what they call commercial. This is beyond commercial. This is esoteric insight. This is why your heart's desires like go back to this person. So yeah, you need to unplug and replug to something else because this person is all in your zone. This messed up little high priestess or whatever, this dark high priestess, she's distracting you. She's all in your energy though, which is crazy. It's like you're not even going to her. It's like she's coming to you. You know what I'm saying? You need to unplug from her. If it's social media, unplug and just replug to something else, or just replug later, right? Detach from that. Like, I'm not getting my advice from you, dark lady. This is like a barren type energy. Now, there's some secret activities that God had made a covenant that you're going to know these secret activities, or your activities are going to be secret. Like, nobody's going to know what you do in your life. You're cloaked as well. Like, there's an air of mysticism. Like, God promised to keep you hidden, and that's your protection with God. Like, God is like, nah, I got you. Ain't nobody going to touch you. Ain't nobody going to hurt you. Because something about what you do, or the fact that you're a witch, or you mastered your energy, or you're an energy worker, or something like that, is being hidden. You're just a mystic. You're a mystic, and that's how God made you. That's what God aligned you to be. That's your true covenant with God, is to be a mystic. And because of that, you're going to your money is going, once you come to that realization, your money is going to start flowing again. It's going to be motion. You need to understand your shadow and elevate, then create a new you. Yeah, exactly. So understand that you're like, just be like, I'm a witch. All right. Embrace it. Like, God made you that. Like, he, like, that's what he did. Embrace that. And when you do, your finances is going to flow. When you understand that you can master your energy. God made you to master your own energy, and secretly too. Like, you ain't supposed to know how I master my energy. That's none of your business. This person is going to try to cut you off. They're going to try to manipulate you. This is their weapon. Like, oh, now you don't have no guidance. Now I won't show you nothing. Now I won't give you no hints. I won't give you no directions. This is this person's weapon. This is what they're going to try to use. Your enemy is going to try to use the weapon as now you ain't going to have no clues. Now the knowledge is never going to unfold for you, and blah blah blah. Like, okay, like, you ain't never have God in your life. All right, thank you. Yeah, exactly. What I said, like you ain't never have God in your life. Just be yourself. That's what you got to do, and that's God's message to you at the end of the day. This is your shield that God made you. You, like, I can talk to you yourself. Like, these are your messages for you, so you don't need nobody else. I will give them to you. That's how, somebody's going to try to act like, well, you know, like, they're your source. Like, no, this, you know, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, this person listens to you. Whoever this is somebody that actually listens to you, or they speak to you. They just may be hidden. So this could be somebody that has like a fake page or something like that with the page of swords. This could be like somebody with a fake social media page, and they talk to you and they listen to you and stuff like that. But you don't know who they are really behind this. So this person is cloaked as well. Yeah, God is like, I'm gonna give you your messages. Unplug from that evil witch. I'm gonna give you your messages, because they're trying to take energy from your groins or your genitals or something like that. I don't understand it, but somebody's trying to drain you. I'm picking urine. Somebody that you shouldn't be dealing with. All right, and you're gonna get some type of promised victory. Like I said, with the sun, it may come as a thought, a notion, a thought, a mindset, a concept. It may come in as a concept, like, oh, now I figured this out. You may just get enlightened about something, but you needed that in order to keep moving. It's like, oh, now, oh, dang, this was what I had to turn this switch off in order to get my money. Damn, my bad. Shoot. Yeah, it'll come, it may come like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, you're the empress. You're the one with the company, the business, the one building, the one that needs to stay in motion until you get to that. Okay, this also has to do maybe with your heart space as well, and people tapping into your heart space. Your home is really a mental thing, or your home is in your heart. You know that before it's anywhere physical, it's in your heart, is your inner peace. So this is also you getting some type of inner peace, you retreating to your heart space where nobody could tap in, your inner home, your ashram of the master. And that's what God want to tell you, that he made you the master of your energy. So you're the master. You tap into your own energy. You create your own life. Everything around it is just little obstacles. But with faith, that's what's going to keep you moving. The fact that you don't stop. We don't care how big you are. We're not going to stop. We don't care if you're a celebrity. I don't care if you're a celebrity and you don't like me. So what? I'm not going to stop putting out my energy because one celebrity don't like me, and you just keep it moving. You know what I mean? So it's like that, where anybody else would be like, oh my God, this celebrity doesn't like me. I know all of them are going to like me. My career is over. No, you just lost. You lost. You think God put a punk out there? God ain't put no punk out there. All right? God don't make punks. He don't like punks, and he don't make punks. All right? So that's been your reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I love you. I see the likes. That's why I'm like, that's even. 2020. All right? That's the vision. We see clearly, right? All right, I'm out.